Hello, welcome everyone for this new lesson, third secondary grade, English first semester, Unit 4 Listening, Vocabulary, Grammar, prepared by Turki Al-Fayfi and presented by me, Faisal Al-Shahri. Always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to raise it up in the chatting post. Our objective for today is almost 3 objectives, so it's not a huge one as the previous one. The previous lesson, almost like 7 now. This lesson, we are going to take only 3 objectives, which will help us to get the main ideas of the lesson. Number 1, you may be able to recognize the speech of listening. Number 2, will be rich by new vocabularies. Number 3, you will be able to distinguish using quantifier and countable and uncountable nouns. So, first part of our lesson today will be listening. Second part, a new vocabulary. The third part will be you will be able to distinguish using of quantifier and countable and uncountable nouns. All right? Okay, good. Before we go to the next slide, we are going to take audio clip regarding listening. We need to ask you some questions. Do you like motorcycles? Why and why not? What kind of events do you think take place at motorcycle rally? Yes and no. Okay. For me, I like it because I want to see the countrysides of any countries. Yeah, you're right. Because they are fast and cool looking, easy to get around. Okay. You're right, absolutely right. Yeah, so let's be on the safe side, not to try motorcycle. Okay? Good. Now, we have some tips before going to the audio clip. Remember that you hear the program only once and that the questions are recorded and not printed. Read the options quickly before you hear each section of the program so that you can predict the questions and focus on the corresponding part of the program. Listen to each question carefully and make sure that you choose the option which answers the question according to what you have heard. The final tips, one of the final tips, don't work on the question while the next question is being spoken. You are going to hear a radio program about motorcycle rally. You will hear the program in several parts. So I think it's 4 parts. So after each part, you will hear some questions. For each question, choose the correct answer. Is it right? It's 4 parts, so we are going to stop after each part to get the main ideas. Okay, so we are going to listen now. Welcome, Hanoun. Okay, are you ready to hear?
Unit 4. You are going to hear a radio program about a motorcycle rally. You will hear the program in several parts. After each part, you will hear some questions. For each question, choose the correct answer. First, listen to the introduction and note the example question below.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Q and thanks for tuning in to Radio Ride, the ideal program to listen to while you're on the road. Today I have the pleasure of being at the 68th Annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally in Sturgis, South Dakota.
Example. How often does the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally take place? The correct answer is A, every year.
It's a hot, sunny day and there are thousands of motorcycle fanatics enjoying the festivities here. I'm here with Dave, a Sturgis native who has been attending this rally for over 50 years. Dave, tell us a bit about the rally.
Hey Larry, welcome to Sturgis. Well, the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally actually began with a small motorcycle race 68 years ago. Now it is a huge event that draws over 500,000 people to our small town for an entire week in August. Motorcycle fans from all over the country come for the breathtaking rides through the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. But there are also other events like bike shows and races that keep the guests occupied. I bought my first motorcycle at the 1950 rally and have been coming ever since. And as long as I'm able to ride, I will keep coming, that's for sure.
1.
Okay, I need your answers
Where
now.
is Dave from?
Okay, please select the answers for number 1. Okay, I'll select what you say.
2.
So we go to
Where do people attending the motorcycle rally come from?
okay, and number C. So what about 3?
3. How long has Dave been coming to the rally?
You can tell me A, B, C. Okay, you're right. We will check later on. Do not forget your answers, please. What about you, Hanoun?
Well, it definitely seems like an exciting place to be, especially if you like motorcycles. The rally lasts an entire week. What kind of events take place during the week? And also, where do all these visitors stay?
Well, every day there are organized rides around the Sturgis area. Groups of riders head out to the Black Hills, like I mentioned before, and also into the Badlands National Park. These are day rides which usually begin at around 9 a.m. and end around 6 or 7 p.m. Also, there are stunt shows with professional riders, racers, motorcycle exhibits showing the latest and newest models, and customized motorcycle stands. But don't worry, there are plenty of photo exhibitions that even the non-riders can attend. As for where to stay, most riders choose to camp. City Park used to be open to visitors, and that's where most people chose to camp in the early days. However, when they decided to close City Park, campgrounds started springing up in around Sturgis. Now there are enough to accommodate hundreds of thousands of visitors. However, there are also plenty of motels in the area for those that prefer a more comfortable place.
4. How long does the rally last?
1 day, 7 days, 9 days. What do you think?
5. How often are rides
Okay.
organized during the rally?
What about number 5? Is it 1 day or twice a day or every hour?
6. What events take place during the rally that may interest non-riders?
What events take place during the 6C? Excellent, I. You are doing a
7.
great job.
Where do most riders stay?
Immortals, campgrounds, city park. Number 7.
Well, thanks, Dave. You really are a rally expert. Now I'm moving on to what seems to be a pretty popular stand here at the rally, Bob's Custom Bikes. Hello, Bob. I'm Larry, and you're live on Radio Ride. Tell us a bit about yourself and your stand here at the Sturgis Rally.
Hello, Larry. Well, I first attended the Sturgis Rally as a motorcycle rider about 5 years ago. I fell in love with the rides through the Black Hills, and even raced in a couple of races. But my true passion was for customizing bikes, beginning with my own. I practically took my first motorcycle apart and added new parts and painted it, turning it into what I consider a work of art. Then, I decided to open up a shop and do what I love doing for other people. Now, I come every year to the Sturgis Rally to show off and sell my work. You'd be amazed at how popular it has become to customize your bike. Adding something special to your bike makes it stand out. It could just be painting a design on the body, or completely making it over by changing the handlebars, the wheels, the seat, etc. These bikes that I have here on display are all bikes I've designed and customized myself. About 10 of them are mine. I don't ride all of them though. Some I just feel are beautiful to look at. The rest of the bikes, the ones with the red stickers on them, are bikes that I have customized and are for sale.
8. What did Bob do when he first attended the rally?
A, B, C. Number 8, if we can remember. Or 8.
9.
Okay.
How many races has Bob taken part in?
1 or 2 or more or none. None. Okay. About 10.
10. What did Bob do to his first motorcycle? 11.
11.
Which bikes at Bob's stand are for sale?
B as well. So I think we are going to the next slide, which is the last one.
Wow, you are a true artist, Bob. Best of luck to you. Now I would like to hear from some other riders. I see a man on a bike getting ready to start his engine. Hello, you're live on Radio Ride. Can you tell me a bit about yourself and why you come to the Sturgis Rally?
Well, of course. My name is Tom Jones, and I've been coming to the Sturgis Rally for about 40 years now. I first came with a friend of mine and completely fell in love with the area and the rally itself. One ride through the Black Hills was all I needed to see why so many riders come to Sturgis. I knew I had to come again, but with my own motorcycle. So I bought my first motorcycle and came the following year with 2 of my friends.
12. Who is Tom Jones?
12. What do you think? A. All right. Good. Excellent.
13.
I want to know. 13.
When did Tom first attend the rally with his own motorcycle?
A or B or C for 13? Alright, we will check later on, never mind.
Tom, what attracts you and your friends to the rally?
Well, there are a lot of people like me who love riding motorcycles, and the Sturgis Rally is one of the biggest events. There's so much to do here. I've entered a few races and even came in 4th place a couple of years ago. I come every year with a group of my friends who all ride motorcycles. We call ourselves the Joy Riders. We ride every day and return and enjoy the festivities. I don't race anymore, but a couple of guys in our group do, and one of them, Sam Parker, actually performs motorcycle stunts here at the Sturgis Rally every year.
14.
Alright, I'm 14
Who
now.
still takes part in races?
Is he A? Okay. 14A.
15.
What about 15?
What does Sam Parker do at the rally?
I've heard that most of the people attending the rally stay at campsites. Since you have been coming here for so many years, you should have some good advice about where the best place to stay is.
Well, yeah, there's so many different kinds of lodging available. Hotels, cabins, campsites, you name it. The first couple of times I came, I stayed at one of the motels, which wasn't bad because you have all your comforts. But the truth is that it's much more fun at a campsite. So much is happening around you, and you get to meet so many interesting people from all over the country. The campsite we stay at is only a few minutes from the Sturgis main street. There's a mechanic on site, a laundromat where you can wash your clothes, and most important of all, lots of shade. You know, South Dakota can get pretty hot and dry in the summer.
16.
16 ABC, I think it's.
Where did Tom stay the first time he went to the rally?
Thanks for talking to us, Tom, and good luck to all the joyriders. Now, I've also heard that here at Sturgis, you can join the mayor of Sturgis in the mayor's ride, and even leave your own personalized message on a street of bricks on Main Street. Here to tell us a bit more is John Moser, a Sturgis native who works at the information booth here at the rally. Hello, John. Can you tell us a bit more about these 2 events?
Hello, Larry. Well, there are a few things that make the Sturgis Rally unique. First of all, what you said is true. You can actually join the mayor of Sturgis on a ride to Mount Rushmore and Custer State Park, which are both south of the town. This will be the 6th annual Mayor's Ride. Participants must first register and pay a fee of $160, and only 250 riders will be allowed to enter. For 5 years now, these rides have been full, and there have been complaints about limiting the number of riders, so we are thinking of expanding the number in the future. The good thing is that all the profits from this ride go to the Sturgis Fire Department. Visitors to the rally can also commemorate their visit in stone by purchasing a brick on Main Street. You can simply choose to write your name and the date or a simple message, but it's a great way of preserving your participation here at the rally for future generations. Each brick costs $75. Here, let me give you one. You don't have to pay, it's a gift from me.
Thank you, John, and thanks for talking to us too.
All right.
18.
18.
How much does it
17.
cost to take part in the mayor's ride?
Excellent. You're a very good student. What about
19. Where does the money from the mayor's ride go? 20. What is true about the commemorative bricks?
A. What is true? All right. Okay, Aya. Are you ready to check your answers? All right, I will wait, but we don't have much time. What do you want to change? All right. I thought you said told me can't wait. All right, really. Let's check from the bottom to make sure that you are doing great. A, C, B, A. Smiley face. Smiley face on this part. I think you did a great job. You're very good student. You try very fast. And I think you deserve more than one. Okay, I'll try to put thumbs up, smiley face, golden star. What else? We left with, yeah, we need to. You did a great job. Welcome, Muhammad. Excellent, Aya. I know it's very long audio clip, but you have done a great job. Welcome, Muhammad. We need to hurry a bit because we don't have much time. So please help me with the next almost 18 slides. All right, let's go. Now we are going to vocabulary. And now that's fine. It's almost 20 words. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now, Muhammad, can you give me suitable words for these pictures? All right. Can you give me suitable words? Muhammad, Aya, car race. What about you, Muhammad? Suitable words. Match. All right. Football. Game. Excellent. Okay. What about the next slide? We have 3 different pictures. Give me suitable words for these pictures. Crowd. Excellent, Aya. What about you, Muhammad? Audience. Excellent. Mike as well, I said. Well done. Now those words sometimes confuse competition, match, game, race, fans, participant, audience, single, unique, lonely, take a part, take a place. All right, because sometimes confused for the learners. Now I need you to choose only one sentence, please. Muhammad 1 and let's say Ayah 2. Muhammad 1, Ayah 2. Let's get the answers, please. Amr 1, easily, he is the fastest runner of all. There's missing words. Is it competition? Is it race or game? B. Okay, what about you, Ayah? Fans. All right, can we check because we don't have much time to get all answers? Can we check? Excellent. Well done. Great job, Muhammad. as well. Thumbs up for both. Okay. What about next slide? Number 5 for Aya, number 6 for Muhammad. Yeah, we're almost here. Next slide, Aya. Sorry for moving to the next slide. 5 for you, 6 for Muhammad. 5C only, 6A. Are you sure, both of you? Sorry for that. All right, I was changing the answer B. All right, we will check. We will check. Only game as well. Well done, Ahmed and I. Excellent. Okay, good. Now we're coming to the last part of our lesson, which is grammar, question and question words. Now warming up a bit, match the following. We have 4 almost questions and we have 4 sentences down. We need to match. We need to select as well. I said 1D. Okay. 2C. Can you give a chance for Muhammad, please? If you wouldn't mind. Muhammad, can you select anything? We will see now the result together. I said, who is your best friend? It's D. Maria is. Number 2, which students will participate in exhibition? Said C. John. Okay, 3A. We will see. I think you are doing great job, Muhammad and Aya. DCB. Not A. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Excellent, Aya. Great try, Muhammad. Okay. Now, in which of the questions in the following do the question words ask about the subject of the verb? Alright, the second question, in which of the questions in the following do the question ask about object? So we need to focus about the question was asked about the subject of the verb, and the questions in the following do the question about works ask about the object of the verb. Can you help me with that? You can say, for example, 1, 4, who are asking about subject of a verb, 2, 3, object of the verb. Is it clear for you? Okay, 1, 2, I guess, said Aya, for subject of the verb, and which it will be 3, 4, as you guess maybe, for object of the verb. We will see now. You're right. Absolutely right answer. Well done, Aya. Excellent. Golden star. Okay. See the questions 1 and 2 with its suitable answer A and B. Alright. What did John give Larry? Who did John give a break to? Okay, so get to the answers in the blue one. Yeah, 1B as well. Okay, 2A. Good. Excellent. Well done. Subject questions. We have talked about subject questions and object questions. Now, when we use the question words who, which, and what to ask about subject of the verb, we form the question without auxiliary verbs. Who, which, what, plus verb in the affirmative form. For example, who saw the accident? Tom saw the accident. What happened outside? An accident happened. But in the object questions, when we use the question words who, which, and what, to ask about the object of the verb, we form the questions with auxiliary verb. Who, which, what plus the verb in the question form. Who did you see at the restaurant? What are you eating? So don't forget, in the object questions, we form the question with auxiliary verbs. In the subject question, we form the questions without auxiliary verbs. Is it that right? Is that clear for you? Okay, excellent. Now, verbs in two objects, for example, give, offer, send, show, buy, etc., take two objects. Alright, the direct object usually indicates a thing, and indirect object usually indicates a person who we do the action or for. For example, Adam sent Lee an email. Indirect object in the green word, the green, Lee. The direct object, email. The second one, Tina bought Jane a watch. Jane is indirect object, while watch is the direct. Okay, when you ask about direct question or indirect question, we must put to or for at the end of the question. For example, who did Adam send for an email to? Who did Tani buy or Tina buy a watch? Alright, now quickly, as much as you can, match the question 1 to 4 with answer 1, A to D. Number 1 for Aya, number 2 for Muhammad. Let's do it. Okay, I said 1D. Which documentary did Ryan say we should see? The Life of Birds. He says it's great. 3B. What about you, Muhammad? 2. Can you tell me 2? Muhammad, you can. Oh, excellent. 2A. Right, we will see now. D, A, B, C. What I can give you. Absolutely right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Well done. Well done, Muhammad. Well done. Now it's a summary of our lesson today. We applied listening, and it was very, very long audio. Did the choice exercise, and then we start by discussing the confused, or if you remember the new vocabularies, and then we discussed the rule of the questions, and the question was it was really. I would like to thank you indeed for your participation, Muhammad and Aya. I hope you enjoy the lesson. I hope you get new information. Thank you, Aya. You are very good, excellent, wonderful student. I wish all the best for you both, and have a nice